Jonathan, 2026 Pinnacle Business Awards Young Entrepreneur. Take us back in time. Tell us how it all started.
Oh man, so Big Slate started in 2015. I was working at a web development company at the time, and I bought a drone one day and was like, this is rad. I want to just fly drones for a living. And so for the next couple of years, I did that and just kind of did it on the side. And then in 2017 is really when things kind of started heating up, really started growing. And so, yeah, it's just been a lot of fun since that time.
So tell us about where you are now. So number of team members, clients that you get to work with. Tell us a little bit more about where you guys are today.
We've grown so much, which has been awesome. So we've got 31 staff here, and really we're a production company and an agency, kind of both. So that staff kind of spans both of those industries. The folks in town would be, Clayton Homes, Regal, obviously the Knoxville Chamber we're really proud to work with, Visit Knoxville, the One Knox soccer team. So really like the full gambit of what Knoxville is known for, from manufacturing and industry to tourism to other economic development and technology companies. So it's my favorite part is really getting to work with all of those different industries and learn about them and be a part of, supporting Knoxville's growth too.
So a decade in, tell us about what it was like to start a business in Knoxville, choosing to stay in Knoxville because it's a choice, every day. And what about Knoxville has shaped sort of who you are and who Big Slate is?
I would say that Knoxville has shaped a lot of who I am personally and has, as a result, shaped the business. The biggest testament to that is how this community shows up and supports entrepreneurs. It's incredible. Maybe we've done some work together, maybe we've shared a beer together, and I think Knoxville's very unique in that we choose specifically to support each other, and that can be businesses of all sizes, startups to major corporations. Everybody seems to be pouring in for the good of each other, but as a result, the good of the city.
So you've talked about community support, but tell me more about the competitive advantages that Big Slate has internally. What sets you guys apart?
It's really just been a response to changes in the industry. And I think some of the advantages that we've discovered along the way have been an emphasis on creating short form production work. Not only can they do that, but they're experts at that type of content. So that's been huge. I think our in-house production team has been a huge benefit. The team gels and they show up on set and have a great time together, and that comes out in the work. And then recently we've expanded on the production side to include VFX. So we're really the only VFX studio in town. So that's allowed us to dream bigger. And then we've also hired a composer in-house. So that allows us to truly craft original music, and that being 50% of the experience for an audience, visuals and sound. That's a really cool and unique expansion of our services. And then the agency side has been a piece that has absolutely fueled our growth, given us stability along the way. The content that we're creating, we're actually seeing that all the way through to distribution. And that's kind of breaking the traditional agency model of, an agency is going to work with a production company, and there's information lost, there's cost lost, and so kind of all that being in one house has been a huge advantage. I think the last thing that has kind of contributed to our growth and success, and that's unique to us, is the development of a software that we call B-Roll Bank. We've built a digital asset management software that allows our clients to log into our server and get access to their raw footage, search it using keywords, and then download either the whole thing or a portion of it. And so it's really unlocking the access to the raw footage, the clips that maybe didn't make the final cut, but are still useful and still helpful. That's been a real differentiator and continues to be as we develop that further, just investing in software and tools that are correlated and kind of vertically integrated into our industry and services.
So you've talked about the team, you've talked about the community. You're not going to like the question that I'm about to ask, but let's talk a little bit just about you as the Young Entrepreneur Award winner.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about you that has made this so successful?
I think, the very simple, straightforward answer is God's blessing and favor. I think that has hitting those points where the walls are closing in, or even in times of great success, receiving this award, these are moments that I look back and go man, God's really got a plan. There's 4 things that we look for, that we hire for: somebody who's happy, hungry, humble, and smart. being committed to those values is what's helped me kind of get to where I am today. So
that's great. Jonathan, congratulations again.
thank you so much.